If your main reason for training is to look good fucking shirtless, that's great. So one of the biggest reasons that we get into training as men is because we want to look better. Now, I'm gonna be probably maybe not the first to say it, but I'll die on that fucking hill. That is completely normal. We all want to look better. We all want to present the best version of ourselves first. And if that means that you want to look better just for the beach, or you want to look good better when you fuck your missus and all these other things, that's great, man. Like, that's a foundation, and that is a start, and that is a reason why to get into training. It is not vain. I think having a really well-built and aesthetic physique is something that every single man should experience. Yes, the physical confidence and everything that you get, but honestly, the mental clarity of understanding yourself more and pushing yourself to that level to get to that level of physique makes you better, makes you undeniably fucking better as a man. Because, this is why. Why do we want to get big? That's the biggest reason. Like, we've got to really sort of think about it here. Like, why do you want to get big? Well, a lot of it is actually biology. We are destined to want to be that alpha leader, that have that level of dominance, that hierarchy. Just simply being bigger moves you up that chain really, really rapidly. And, it enables you to get respect. And along with that, you'll also get some hate, which means you're actually on the right track. If you're getting plenty of people going, I could never do that or be like that, you're on the right path, my man. Keep going for it. Because remember, higher muscle mass, science grab here, higher muscle mass correlates with higher testosterone, confidence, and perceived dominance. Now, you match that with a brain, not just a fucking muscle-bound dickhead, you will be far more sought after, not only from your comrades as males, but also from females or whatever sex that you like getting yourself into. Your brain links physical capability with status and security. That's not some bullshit woke fucking shit toxic masculinity stuff. That is how we are wired. Okay, so do not fucking move away from that. The difference is finding a balance for it, to be not just a complete fucking asshole all the time, but find that nice little sweet spot where you're empathetic, you're a great communicator, you're intelligent, and you have this great physique to back that up. Because the difference between a healthy drive and obsession is it becomes unhealthy when you chase extremes, constant comparisons to social media metrics, which do not fucking exist. You have no idea what's going on in that person's life. They have some sort of face value body that you perceive is success. You have no idea what's going on into the background of their life. You need to be making sure that you are focusing on yourself and the outcomes and the progress that you're doing in the gym, because that can lead to nothing wrong with PEDs, but it can lead to misuse and chasing the dragon of trying to get huge quickly, and that can really lead to having an identity crisis and linking too much value on your body and not the person that you actually are underneath it. So use the body to build character. A real man just isn't a walking six-pack. His body should reflect his values. Hard work, discipline, effort, all the sort of things that you want to perceive can be shown in a great physique, because we want to be making sure that we're balancing this act out here with using, discipline, but it's not leading us to this complete insecurity. Of course there'll be insecurity. You want to compare yourself to others, you want to, fight, you want to be competitive, all that sort of stuff. That's fine. It's when it becomes a little bit toxic, and that's all you can sort of really focus on is the main concern. The goal isn't perfection, it's control. It's control your environment to feel like you're moving in the same direction every single session, from building strength, from eating better, from sleeping better, from becoming a better lover, from becoming a better partner, to becoming just in general a better man. That is controlling your environment and enabling you to become better. Train to progress, not to prove. It may start out that you want to prove someone wrong, and there's nothing wrong with that either. I've had a lot of fuck you energy lately, and I use it. But at the same time, I know long-term it is not going to be sustainable. There needs to be more value than just saying fuck you all the time. So vanity builds. Even if it starts with just wanting to look better at the beach, it actually starts to build some really good habits. You get improved recovery and focus for work. Everyone that I work with who are, 9-to-5ers, tradies, whatever, they have a better outlook for their work because they're stronger, they feel more capable, they're resting better, they're eating better, they're training their body in different movements. Overall, it improves everything. From that, you start to eat better because you want to see better results. And there's a knock on for that: better food, better mind, better gut connection, all of the best. And guess what? Nothing else in this game rewards you with consistency than training does. You're more consistent with training, guess what? You get better results. With consistency and effort, you get even better results. So, resistance training reduces all-cause mortality and improves mental health. It's fucking proven by science, okay? I'm not a science-based lifter. Well, I am in some regard, anecdotally, but it's important to know that this shit actually fucking does something long-term. Remember, your vanity got you in the door. Like I said before, this discipline will fucking keep you there. None of this like, oh, you know, it's not for me, I'm gonna drop off. I say this to my boys all the time. You're ahead of everyone who quit 2 weeks before you did. You wanna let that sink in. You only lose if you quit. They won't get it. No one will get it. Your family members maybe won't get it. Some of your friends who you call close friends won't get it. You will find out very quickly who is on your team and who isn't. No one gets offended more than people who feel as though you're on a different path to them, on a higher level than them, trying to be more consistent than them. There is something weird that we have when we start to smell consistency and effort. Haters do come out. I hate saying that word, that haters, but they do. It's very fucking strange. And like I said at the start of the video, that's when you know you're on the right track. So people who shame men are often just projecting their own directionless lives onto you. They see your consistency and they need to bring you down to their level so they feel like they can have a one-upper on you. Take that with a grain of salt and just realize, okay, this man is just projecting their insecurities on top of mine to try and bring me down to their level. Maybe you've been friends for quite some time and they're starting to see this consistency and you change into a different person, be more confident with women, be more confident with your partner, with your kids, all these sort of things. It's threatening to a lot of people. Just understand that most of the hate comments that you'll get is just a projection, and simply just reply in a nice way, yeah, whatever, you know, let it bounce off you like a duck to water. Or you can go the ego route, and if someone starts to shame you for lifting, you can just slowly hit one of these really nice and slow in front of them so they can just witness you in all your glory for the great physique that you've built. And just hold that stare with them until they walk away. Assert the dominance. It's not vanity, it's ownership. It's taking ownership of your body. You're only born with fucking one. You're building a kind of body that respects itself silently. Dorian Yates doing the classic shh pose. It's not for anyone else. It's to keep everyone else quiet and moving around. The win, the man you reveal. You train consistently, you're stronger, leaner, eating better, sleeping better, fucking better, all the stuff. You're becoming harder to kill physically, mentally, and you're becoming a better protector for your family. I want you to think of the worst case scenario thing that can happen to your family. I think about it all the time, and I train to be more capable with that. Sure, you know, it started with vanity, but now I have some great amount of muscles to deliver force and strength to protect myself and the people around me. If wanting to look good at the beach this summer leads to better discipline, eating better, training more consistently, overall just feeling much more capable in oneself, that is not vanity. That is not a waste of time. That is evolution done right. Don't fall for this woke bullshit of being a man. Be fucking proud of being a man. Be strong, be protective, be competitive, and most of all, boobies.